The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Redefinition, Scott Humphries. The heart and soul of Newfoundland wrestling versus the Saltwater Savage, Andrew Hawk.
Hear that sound? That's the sound of the salt water crashing off the rock, destroying everything in its path. Scott, they call you the heart and soul of Newfoundland. Well, Newfoundland, what are you going to do when the Saltwater Savage rips out your heart and soul? See, NEW management tried to hold me back. They tried to say, well, hey, now that we think about it, we don't know if we should do business. You know, like, you're a little bit of a loose cannon. We don't know if we can control you. Of course, you can't control me. Nobody controls me. I am a Viking. I am the Saltwater Savage. One half of the NVR, the Newfoundland Viking Rage. The last 11 years, I've been moving all over Canada, all over North America, destroying everybody in front of me, holding belts in all promotions. Now, I come home for the best treasure and all, and it's no belt, no. He's got what you have. It's far greater than any title. What you have is the hope. The hope in every one of those kids, every one of those fans looking up to you. I love you, God. I love you. You see, when I take that away, when I break you right in front of them, that treasure, that to me, that's gold. That's gold, Scott.
Welcome back, fans, to another episode of NEW Evolved, and today, the rivalry between the Saltwater Savage, Andrew Hawk, and the Redefinition, Scott Humphries, reaches a boiling point in an absolutely wild, unsanctioned street fight. Let's get down to ringside. Alright, Axel, here we go, and this one is going to be absolutely off the wall. The Redefinition, Scott Humphries, versus the Saltwater Savage, Andrew Hawk. And these two men have been at odds with one another since Hawk returned to Newfoundland back at the Republic Rumble.
Tempers are high here in this contest. This, of course, is an unsanctioned matchup. The management of New Evolution Wrestling has not authorized this matchup in any way. This match is a fight. And you see there, Andrew Hawk trying to get the jump on the Redefinition, Scott Humphries.
Scotty's fired up here today. He is absolutely laying into the Saltwater Savage to kick this one off.
Reversal by Andrew Hawk. Topsy-turvy world for the Redefinition. Redefinition able to get that in. Sunset flip over the ropes. Hooks in, pinning predicament, right in the center. Not able to keep those shoulders down. the Savage now.
And you can see right away he's going to work on that injured arm of Scott Humphries.
And this is how we ended up here.
Look, he's going to go for it once again.
Saltwater Savage.
And if he gets this one off on the redefinition, that's it. Scotty's going to be out.
And you see that kinetic tape on the arm of Scott Humphries. Remnants of the last time the Savage tried to damn near rip his arm off his body. I guarantee you the redefinition has not forgot about it. Beautiful clothesline. Takes the Saltwater Savage to the outside of the ring.
He is down on the floor, laid to waste there by the redefinition. The Saltwater Savage is going to have to look to get back into this one. Come up with something big.
Oh, what's going on?
Scotty with a beautiful up and over there over the top rope, laying out Andrew Hawk, and we will be right back with this unsanctioned street fight on NEW Evolved. Alright, Axel, we are back with this unsanctioned street fight here on Evolved. The Saltwater Savage in control. Look at this here, the agility of the Saltwater Savage.
That's impressive from that big man. Oh, and again to that arm of the redefinition, Scott Humphries.
And that had to have absolutely devastating effects on the redefinition, given the condition of that arm going into this one.
The torque there from the top rope right to the floor outside the ring. And this is where that unsanctioned...
Ooh, that is devastating. You could hear the sound of that chair crash off the back of the redefinition, Axel.
And this man, this Andrew Hawk, he truly is a savage. And I fear for the career of the redefinition here, Todd Winters.
Well, we all know that the redefinition, he lays it all on the line. No fear, he will do absolutely anything inside that squared circle, but he may have met his match in the Saltwater Savage.
And the Savage now looking, he's got something sadistic in that, running through that head of his.
Just toying with the redefinition, slapping him around, letting him know he is back. He means business.
He's playing with his prey. He is a Viking.
Scotty with the big counter there, devastating forearm.
He's fighting on instinct now. Scott Humphries knows there's something bad coming, and he needs to do something about it.
Goes right to the eyes, and of course, no disqualification in this one, so Andrew Hawks has to do whatever he can do.
That's right, referee Justin Crickard is just there to count to 3. When this match ends.
You see, once again, going back to that arm.
Wrenches it up. Big reversal. Redefinition. Oh, smart play. Able to step back. And he drove the Savage head first into that steel chair. And that is a great equalizer here in this unsanctioned contest.
Well, you can see the Saltwater Savage absolutely reeling after crashing headfirst into that chair lodged in the corner.
Beautiful enziguri by the redefinition.
Fantastic agility by the redefinition. Hooks the leg.
Dead center of the ring.
But it's not enough. You're going to have to do more than that to put away the Saltwater Savage. He has traveled all across Canada, all across parts of the world, honing his craft. And he's going to need more than that jumping enziguri to put the Saltwater Savage away. But you can see the ill effects on Hawk's face.
I'm familiar with both of these competitors. I've never known any deal of the word quit from either one of them. I fear how this is going to end up outside of the confines of the rules here in New Evolution Wrestling. This could be a game changer here, Todd Winters.
Certainly, and as we can see thus far, an absolutely wild affair now outside the ring. These two men laying it all on the line, going toe-to-toe here today on NEW Evolved. This rivalry has been simmering for months now in New Evolution Wrestling, and finally we see these two lock up. Devastating, and you can see the ill effects on the face of Scott Humphries as he crashed into the guardrail there.
That stun gun there, and you see referee Justin Crickard getting in, making sure the redefinition Scott Humphries can continue. And now we got the Savage going under the ring. Oh no. Oh dear God, no.
Things are about to get interesting here today on Evolve. Look at the size of that ladder that the Saltwater Savage has pulled out from underneath the ring.
This man is insane. This Andrew Hawk is a crazy person.
I got a feeling this is going to go bad for one of these two men.
And again, Scott Humphries, he's no stranger to this innovative offense. And I'm concerned for both men here, Todd Winters. This is unreal. This is I'm gobsmacked. I don't know what to say.
Certainly things could take a turn for the worst here, and now we see these two men making their way down the aisle, back towards the entranceway here at Capital Hyundai Arena.
This could spill anywhere out onto the floor of this venue here. Andrew Hawk, the fans could be in danger here. This is an unusual situation.
Certainly the Saltwater Savage seems to be in firm control at this moment.
He's been utilizing every weapon he can outside that ring. You gotta wonder if that ladder is gonna come into play. Thankfully, both men getting away from it now, fighting in the aisleway.
That was absolutely devastating, right into those hockey boards there by the bench.
And he should get 5 minutes for boarding. That was an absolutely brutal shot into those boards here. Of course, the Hyundai Arena is usually a hockey rink.
Here we go, right into the penalty box, it appears. Humphries with the block. What's this going to be, Axel?
Right into that glass, that unforgiving safety glass surrounding the floor of the hockey arena here.
And you can see the ill effects of that one for the Saltwater Savage. He is down on the ground and he is begging for mercy. And Scotty, what's this going to be, Axel? It appears to be a slingshot. And once again, devastating right into that unforgiving glass. The Saltwater Savage is down and the Redefinition is back in control. And fans, we'll be back with more of this unsanctioned match after these messages. So we are back, and you can see some more plunder's made its way into the ring. A trash can now. This one is absolutely out of control. We still see the ladder there outside the ring. And what's this going to be here? Utilizing the official devastating crotch of Scott Humphries on the top rope. What a great move by the Saltwater Savage, taking advantage of every element inside that squared circle.
Both of these men are out to hurt the other guy.
Oh, there's absolutely no love lost between these two men. That is for certain. We have seen throughout the course of the past few months, these two, their rivalry just reaching a boiling point.
Oh no, I think Andrew Hawk just realized that ladder was still bridged from the ring apron to the guardrail.
And this could be too much here.
He's cinching up. Oh, this could be absolutely insanity. And Andrew Hawk, no regard for his own body, let alone his opponent.
Beautiful headbutt by the Redefinition, staggers the Saltwater Savage, and you can see he's hanging on for dear life there.
And that was a fortuitous maneuver by the Redefinition, Scott Humphries. Oh no!
Hawk catches him. What's this going to be? Oh my dear God. That's it. His career is over. He's got to be done. Did you see how hard he came down on that ladder? He bounced completely off straight to the concrete floor.
The ladder did not break. It did not absorb any of that impact at all.
Look at that. That is absolutely devastating. I don't know how the Redefinition is going to be able to rebound from that one.
And that just goes to speak to show what kind of man this Andrew Hawk, this Saltwater Savage, truly is.
And even the referee thinks it may be too much now, trying to get that ladder out of the gameplay here. And look at this. Devastating crashes down onto the Redefinition. Can you believe this absolute beating the Saltwater Savage is putting on him here today on Evolved?
Well, the Saltwater Savage, when he was on his way into New Evolution Wrestling, did say he wanted to rip out the heart and soul of Newfoundland Wrestling. And my God, he may succeed when he takes out Scott Humphries.
Certainly it appears to be that way. He's well on his way to doing that. And you can see Scott Humphries, he is absolutely out of it there on the floor. And the Saltwater Savage picking up another chair.
He's gained another weapon there, and now he's using that guardrail for leverage on that already injured arm of the Redefinition.
This is a brilliant game plan by the Saltwater Savage. Look at this here. Devastating. I can't believe it. He has absolutely taken Scott Humphries apart since coming back to New Evolution Wrestling.
And you can see that huge red welt on the back of Scott Humphries from this maneuver right here.
That is absolutely disgusting. I can't believe Scott Humphries even made his way back to his feet.
And the Savage now. Is that a door?
It is a door. You see here on the replay, devastating move there with the arm lodged in the guardrail. And now the Saltwater Savage appears to have brought a door into the ring, and certainly nothing is off limits here today in this unsanctioned street fight.
This sadistic beating on the Redefinition Scott Humphries continues at the hands of the Saltwater Savage Andrew Hawk.
And that's got a sting there right on that injured back. You can see the welts already forming from Scott Humphries, like you said.
The man was thrown through a ladder, Todd Winters.
You don't just get up and walk away from that without a scratch.
How he still...
Look at the fortitude of Scott Humphries. You know, he's not my favorite performer in New Evolution Wrestling, as you know. But there's no denying the heart.
How he's still standing, let alone fighting, is amazing. It's a testament to the will. Oh, a brutal move, though. The Saltwater Savage with that jumping net breaker. Deep leg hook.
And look at the shock on the face of the Saltwater Savage. He can't believe it. He thought that was it right there.
Somehow Scott Humphries able to get his shoulder up. Scott Humphries now in a world of hurt, taking a murderous beating from the Saltwater Savage.
This is CWE champion Hotshot Danny Duggan, the leader of Team Jacked and Fanny Packed, and you are watching New Evolution Wrestling.
Alright, Axel, we are back, and you can see the Saltwater Savage still in control of this unsanctioned street fight.
And Scott Humphries has been taking a heck of a beating during this contest. You see, there's been chairs and garbage cans, and you see on your screen, there's a door set up in the corner, and this straight-up savage, Andrew Hawk, has been taking it to the Redefinition Scott Humphries. Humphries still has some fight in him, though. Able to get that drop toe hold, and he sent Hawk rocketing into the seat of that chair head first.
Certainly he needed that one to regain some form of an upper hand in this match after taking an absolutely vicious beating. Now, he puts the garbage can over the head of the Saltwater Savage. What's this going to be? Oh my goodness, innovative offense by Scott Humphries.
Been ringing the bell of the Saltwater Savage.
He's going in for the cover.
He's going for the cover. Ooh, 2 count only. Very, very close. However, the Savage able to roll his shoulder out, only get the 2 count. And now Scott Humphries looks like he's being inspired by some of the plunder around the ring here. Where's he going?
Scott Humphries certainly showing all the heart and desire humanly possible here today on Evolved. Not giving up under any circumstance considering the beating that he has taken.
Whoa, hold on here.
He's bringing the guardrail into the ring. This
Look
could be
at the
devastating.
smile on his face. Is he enjoying this, Todd Winters?
It appears so. And I can't believe it. That man is absolutely certifiable to take the beating he has taken here today thus far. He'll
Yes.
still come back for more.
You cannot deny the hurt of the Redefinition Scott Humphries. This,
Up that guardrail in the corner. We got a door, a garbage can, chairs.
we got Home Depot in the ring here.
This is going to be devastating here if he's able to pull it off.
Oh, that cross chop right to the larynx of the Redefinition, and that'll get you sucking wind quick.
That's right. It doesn't matter how big and strong you are. You take one of those, you're going to feel it. Dodges it, and Hawk absolutely crashes into the guardrail.
Guardrail in the ring. You see from that wide angle shot there, with various implements of destruction left strewn about the squared circle.
Only a 2 count on that one there from official Justin Prickard. And now Scott Humphries once again looks like he's going to set that guardrail up to do some damage.
These two are impressively beating each other in this contest. And this isn't for gold, this is for pride.
You can see these two men have made their way to the top rope. And what's this going to be here, Axel? Oh my God.
A big tiger driver from the top rope by the Saltwater Savage.
And he absolutely dropped Scott Humphries high and tight on the back of his head. That may have knocked him loopy. And you see he scoops him up once again. Oh my God, Axel.
Oh, right into that steel guardrail. Chained right through that door.
And that's it. Wrap it up. Andrew Hawk, the Saltwater Savage, successful here today on NEW Evolve, hitting the Redefinition Scott Humphries in an absolutely brutal, unsanctioned street fight.
I'm uncomfortable with what I just witnessed here, Todd Winters. Both of these men went all out to try and take each other out. And you see there after that brutal series of high impact, high damage maneuvers, the Saltwater Savage is leaving the ring as the victor in this, well, let's call it what it is. This is a grudge match.
That's what you get when you mess with the Saltwater Savage. Last time at the Rumble, he found out. Tonight, he knows. You don't mess with the Saltwater Savage.
Well, there you have it, Axel. You don't mess with the Saltwater Savage, and we see why right here. Absolutely devastating powerbomb off the ropes. Then that brutal Razor's Edge type maneuver into the guardrail, straight into the door, crashing through, and that was it for the Redefinition.
And not to mention the man was thrown from the top rope through a ladder to the outside of the ring. The damage sustained by the Redefinition in this match.
And that's it for today, fans, on New Evolution Wrestling Evolved. We'll catch you next time with more great NEW action.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbay Road, Westside Charities, Kayla G. Travel, The Hub Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.